this meet ready to win. That's been the standard, and worse stuff has happened to me than getting second at a US championship. So I'm not gonna like beat myself up. I'm sad, I'm disappointed. I wanted to win this for reasons beyond myself. But I'm going to Budapest. So I have things I need to get better at. I didn't execute my second to last lap. I probably should have pushed a second or two harder. Chrissy obviously has a super speedy last year, and I knew that. And my plan was to try and like break that the second to last lap. And I didn't execute that as well as I should have, so I can't be like it's no one's fault but my own that I ended up not crossing the line first. But I'm always proud to be showing up to this meet year after year, you know, mostly healthy every year I've raced. We ran 9:13, so that's a solid day, and yeah, like getting second place at a US championship isn't like a low point in my life, that's for sure.
How aware were you of where Chrissy was on that last lap?
I looked at the Jumbotron with probably 200 to go, and I just saw bodies. So I knew I didn't have daylight. You know, I knew that I had to have a good last water. And then I heard the announcer when I had, 80 to go, say my name and then like excitedly say Chrissy's name. So I knew she was right there. And she has a really great skill of closing fast in her last 200 or last 100 in a steeple, and that's going to serve her well in her career. I feel like the skill that Courtney has is obviously like grinding from, like she led so much of this race, Courtney, and so I figured Courtney would do that. My race strategy is pretty predictable. I do it every year. So I think everyone kind of knew what I was going to do. And I knew what Chrissy could do. So no one was surprising with what they did today. I just didn't execute that last. I passed Courtney with 6:50 to go. Maybe I should have pushed with 8:50 to go and gotten a little bit bigger of a gap. And that's going to haunt Jonah a little bit. But again, I want more. I want to win this race. I want to win medals. I want to break 9 minutes. Like, I have big goals that I want to do. And so this obviously isn't on par with what the goals I want for my year to be. Getting second here isn't part of that fulfillment. But I'm like, I don't need like the sad puppy dog eyes from any of this. Not saying you guys are doing that, but like I don't need the like, oh, I still love you. Like, I don't need that. Like, I feel proud of my race. I had shortcomings. I messed up certain parts, and I need to do better. But I got second, and worse stuff has happened.
You may not be in a reflective mood right now, but maybe when you are, you should think about how much your work in this event has lifted this event to where it is now, that you made that race as hard as it was.
Well, thanks, David. I mean, it's a really competitive field, and it has been for a very long time. And so we bring out the best in each other, and I think obviously I was disappointed Courtney Frericks is banged up right now and she couldn't be out there. But there's just the top girls in the US. I think I said after my prelim interview, like, I think we can be really competitive with the top women in the world because everyone's running low 9 minutes, not low 8:50s this year. So I believe that we can be really in the mix in Budapest, and I know I have to be better. I felt great today, and just didn't push hard enough out, and left myself a little vulnerable there. But yeah, I'm not happy with second, but I'm happy I made the team. I'm not gonna be like emotionally damaged from this race. My last 9 months has been super hard, or especially the last 6 months, and so like, sorry. I miss my mom a lot, and that's the only reason that like it would have just been super great to like win this for her and be feeling like that I'm doing this for her, and she doesn't, she's watching and she doesn't care if I get first, second, third, 10th, whatever. But it's been a hard few months for my family, and it would have just been super cool to like have this be the cherry on top, but that's the only like painful moment of this. It's not about me getting second, it's not about me not winning, like that's so shallow of a mission, you know, but it would have been cool to like do this for her, but I'll have other chances, and she's proud of me no matter what.
Thank you.